video, I'm going to show you how to do the Forever Bouquet. You're going to need a tea light candle holder, acrylic gems, wire cutters, a floral ball or a foam ball. For this one, I'm using a foam ball, flowers. You also need E6000 and Gorilla Glue. But for the process of the video, I'm just going to use the hot glue. You need white pearls or the gold ones. Both of these were $2.50 from Joann's. Now you need the E6000 to put the pearls on the stems. So I'm going to open this, set up, and get right back to you. Okay, so finally got these open, and they are pretty long. It says about 10 yards, I believe. So actually, for the original ones I used both. If I was doing a gold ones, I would trim it in white. But for this one, I'm just going to do all gold. Okay. I'm going to put just a bit here just to start. Okay, and then I'm going to just go all the way around this one, going all the way up. So I'm going to do this process and then show you what's next. Okay, so we've done the bottom, and I've got it to about here. From this point, I glued it here so it's not coming up, and from here I'm going to just wind it up. That way I'm not wasting too much glue. Now through this process you can add the E6000 along here as you are winding it up. That way it does not come apart. And as I'm doing this, I am twisting them to make sure they're tight and pushing them down. Okay. Twist, push down. So when you get towards the top, so now, as soon as it gets towards the wider part, this is where I start adding the hot glue so that it doesn't come up. Okay. There. See? And I'm going to add it along here. I'm not going to do here because the flowers are pretty much going to be covering this part, but I am going to add it to the bottom here. That way, you know, people being nosy, they do like this and they still see the beads. So I'm going to finish this. I'm going to get the floral ball and we're going to do the flowers. Okay, so pretty much finished that. Added my foam ball and cut up my flowers. Okay. So I do one a little longer than the rest, just so I can stick it in the top just to see how far I want this. So I think I'm gonna go about there. Now, again, the Gorilla Glue, I add a bit on each stem, and of course it expands, so you don't have to put a lot. This way, no flowers will come out. So as I add them on, I do the top one, and then go around. Try to keep them as close as I can. Okay. Now I'm going to finish this, and I'm going to show you how I place the gems. Okay, so this is what I have. Now, after looking at it, I think I should have stuck with the red flowers and just added white, but this is what we have. So, as smart as I am, I got the clear gems instead of the red ones because I'm using white flowers. So, I just started adding them to the red flowers. Okay, now if you had the red ones, you can pretty much add them all over, and you're going to add glue to the end, and just stick them in between two of the flowers. Oh, on the end here. Now, if you find yourself having some space in between the flowers, just take the ends of both flowers, fold them over a little bit, and put the gem in between, and nobody will ever know. So, another style that I did was using the gold pearls. Measure from the very top to about the middle. Cut 4 strands of these, glue them to the end of the gem, and put it at the very top. That way you have 4 strands of the gold pearls draping over. Or you can also cut maybe about this short or shorter or longer, depends on how you want it. Glue them to the gems and stick them over. That way you have little drapes of gold pearls all over. So, besides my failed attempt with the clear gems, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you decide to do this, please tag me on Instagram. My link is in the description. And have a good day. Bye.